Wings of Fire, Winglets number 1, Prisoners. No, contains spoilers for Wings of Fire, Book 5, The Brightest Night. This is Pyrea, where there are 7 dragon tribes. There were 7 queens. Then came a great war, a prophecy, a volcano, and after the war, Sandwing's succession was over, a shift in the balance of power. Not everyone approves of the new Sandwing Queen. In fact, the only topic more controversial is the new Queen of the Nightwings. Can they hold onto their thrones? Should they? In the dungeon of the Sandwing Stronghold, 2 prisoners await. What? A trial? Imminent execution? They're not exactly sure. They're Nightwings, but they cannot go back to their tribe. They are in exile. They are too dangerous to be allowed to return, and yet too complicated to be killed, they hope. So they wait and scheme. Well, one of them schemes. The other one is catching up on sleeping and eating, and they wonder what will happen to them. All they want is access to the most dangerous weapon of all, a chance to tell their own story, but they are prisoners. But perhaps that is about to change. For the guard with the scar over her heart, I've been watching you. You're not like the other guards, the bowing, scraping mindlessly, loyal lizards who live for your queen. You have your own thoughts, don't you? You're smarter than the average Sandwing, and I think I know your secret. Let's talk about it. Third cell down, the one with the 2 Nightwings in it. I'm the one who doesn't snore. I have no interest in discussing anything with a Nightwing prisoner. Whose idea was it to let you have paper and ink? You should be interested. You're going to need allies for what you're planning. And when I get out of here, I'm going to be a very useful ally indeed. I'm using assumptions. My queen believes he believes you're going to be in here for a long, long time. True, but she she also believes she's going to be queen for a long, long time, doesn't she? And it's just in silence after my last note. Perhaps it would reassure you to know I set your notes on fire as soon as I read them. You can tell me anything, my new venomous tailed friend. Believe me, Nightwings are exceptionally skilled at keeping secrets. We are not friends. I don't know anything about you, other than what it says in her personal file. Fierce teeth, traitor, kidnapper, ringleader of assassination plot, held to be held indefinitely with fellow traitor Strongwings, on behalf of the Nightwing Queen. Oh yes, certainly sounds like a dragon anyone can trust. She's not my queen. You can't be a traitor to someone who shouldn't be ruling over you in the first place, which might be a thought you've had lately yourself, isn't it? I know some things about you, even without how to file. Sagrio, prison guard, schemer, connected to the great secret plans. We're not so different, you and I, particularly when it comes to trustworthiness. Just imagine if my alleged assassination plot had worked. The Nightwings would have a different queen right now. Perhaps it would even be me. Well, if at first you don't succeed, I could tell you my story, if you could get me more paper to write on. Or you could stop by one midnight and listen to it instead. But I've noticed you don't like spending too much time in the dungeon. Is it the tip-tap of little scorpion claws scrabbling everywhere? The stench rising from the holes in the floor? The gibbering mad Sandwing a few cages down who never shuts up all night long? What is her story? Has she really been here since the rule of Queen Oasis? Or is it that you can tend too easily picture yourself behind these bars? And you know how close you are to joining us. Alright, Nightwing. Here's a blank scroll. Go ahead and try to convince me that you're a dragon and who even deserves to live, let alone one I should waste my time on. I do enjoy being amused.